Hey guys, we're gonna be playing, in this video we're gonna be doing my chapter 9 map, because in my What Happened to Harper Games video, I said that I would make a video on this map. Chapter 10 is probably gonna be coming out soon as well, but, for right now, I'll explain what I'm gonna do in terms of Piggy maps for right now. It's not chapter 10. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So yeah, one thing I want to say is that the other maps that I made videos on, I actually hadn't played the maps for months. I had just kind of like, okay chat, I made my YouTube channel. The first videos I'm gonna make are Piggy maps. But I hadn't actually played the map, so I kind of forgot how they worked. But this map, I recently made it, so I kind of already know, like, what to do. So instead of just trying to figure out what I'm doing, I'm just going to show you guys the map. So, yeah, you guys can have fun with that. Let's get started. Spawn in a compactor. Basically this is part of the hallucination path, and Tio puts us in a compactor to scare us. We just move along through here, we escape the compactor, and we fall here. You guys hear that phone ringing? There should be like a phone over here, and we have to pick up the phone. So let's go ahead and do that. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? My name's Spencer. Nice to meet you. You see that vault door? Yeah, I put that there to stop them from getting in. But don't worry, I'll let you in. And basically, he's gonna be... You see that blue thing to the left of where you came? I can send you a card there. Booyah! There it is. The code should be around here somewhere. Find it. And basically, he gives us this key card. It's supposed to be kind of like a reference to Poppy Playtime, where he gives you a battery and like you have to like open the door with it if you guys play Poppy Playtime. But you open it, you go in here. Green key. Green key goes over here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's right here. And there's our code, 857. So we gotta put this in. 857. This might take a while. Roll with this. There it is. We opened it, and then we're in here. And I actually made like a little like almost like a anti-cheat, so you can't go back over there. And I made it so it teleports everyone in here whenever one person goes in, and then it bricks it off. So yeah. Hello there, I'm Spencer. We talked over the phone. Cool place, right? Well, it's the only safe place in the whole Insolence mine now. Also, why are you naked, dude? You just have a jacket on. Before you move on, I need to tell you something. Almost everything you see is fake. It's all just an illusion made of your own memories. You need to fight those memories in order to get out of here. You see this weird black goo I'm standing on? Well, it's called Insolence ink. Can you find a way to drain all of this Insolence ink away? There's something under. After you've done that, I'll tell you what you need to do to get out of here. Good luck. Okay, and now what we have to do is we have to find these generator parts. We have to put them in here, and it'll like open this like black stuff right here, this like black goo that is on the cardboard, or not the cardboard, the wood. We get the screwdriver, we put it right here. Also, another thing I want to show y'all remember how chapter 3 of my maps, the TSP base, had a secret ending? Yeah, there's another secret ending in this map, and we're probably gonna get to that maybe, but for this right now we're just gonna get the normal ending. So Go right here. Generator part. Perfect. You drained the insulin sink. Now, as promised, I'll tell you what you need to do to get out of here. You see that pole in the middle of the room, on top of the basement? There should be a lever on it. Every time you pull on it, it randomly opens a gate. A gate to one of your memories. You must fight your memories. Once you've dealt with them, bring their flesh bones to the basement. And that's what you put right here. Once you've done that, it'll open a straight path out of you. Remember, none of what you see is real. It's all just a trick, okay? How do I know you're not faking me? You're just gonna have to trust me, okay? Good luck. Basically, what we do is we pull on this lever and a million times. Okay, find all 3 flesh bones and bring them to the basement. Okay. Basically, what we have to do is we have to go through all of these gates, finding the doggy bone item, and we have to put it down over here, and it's gonna open the safe, and we're gonna be able to leave through there. He explains that in the dialogue, but I thought I'd just explain it myself. Okay, so let's see what map we get. And we got the third one. That's it's not very nice though, is it? The bot can kinda teleport in this part, kind of, sort of. Oh shoot. Yeah, so this is kind of like terrifying. The bot is Mary, but basically the lore behind this area is that like the player has a fear of like losing his friends, kind of, and he's like fighting that fear. And we have to like turn these fire things on to like go up higher. He's coming to my location. I don't really like that actually. I don't feel safe because he can kind of teleport. Okay, now he's stuck up there. I just need to because he can kind of teleport and stuff. Like, you see him? He looks like he's teleporting. It's really glitchy and stuff. That's just how the map works. Fortunately, we have to like turn these in a right order. So first, and now he sees me, so I'm basically like in trouble. Actually, this is kind of better because now I know he's not gonna just teleport in front of my face. It's kind of disorienting. Yeah, he can just do that, and that's okay. So now, you see that? He went into here, and we killed him, and we got the bone. Now we need to go back, and we need to put this. Put this over here. There it is. Now we need to get 2 more. But now we don't have to go back into that area anymore. We did that. That's one of the easiest ones, actually. Now we have to find another one. It opened the same. Yeah, this can be kind of annoying. Like sometimes it opens the same one. Okay, now we can go this way. This is the police station. This is basically like where the player lost his friends and stuff. Like that's kind of. This is supposed to be like you know those phone areas like in prisons where you can talk to an inmate. That's what this is supposed to be. And that other area is supposed to be connected to this prison area, like the other area that we passed through, like the one with the vault door. And now we need to go back. You might be like, why is he not infected? Right now, you see police. That you? Why are you attacking me? You failed us. And now you're basically is that like the fear of the player is that like we're just gonna that they're mad at us for not saving them, whatever. And that's basically it. But right now, I'm kind of. need to open up this here. That's the area with the little blue tube killer thing. By the way, how that kills you, in my opinion, is it like electrifies you. Kinda nice. So you come up here, get this. We no longer need the scissors. If you're playing with a player piggy, using that little glitch so they can't come up here is kind of annoying. But I guess. Like, I don't know. Okay, now we come in here. How long can you endure? Quite a lot, actually. Then we turn this lever. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna open this garage area. And now we need to get the bot. Where's the bot? Oh, Poli, where you at? There you are. I didn't mean it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get over here. Open. This flesh bone. Now we have to bring it back to the basement. So yeah, there it is. Alright, now we need to go to this middle area, which is honestly my personal favorite. And I'll explain why here in a minute. This is really annoying, actually. There it is. Basically, there's two reasons why this is my favorite. The first is because this entire, like, section is based on my grandma's house, and that bot right there, you see that bot? Hannah, come on, snap out of it. That bot is actually based, well, it's not based on anything. Well, it kind of is, but at the same time, it's not. But I made it. That's the whole point. I made it. I'll get chased on purpose, but, like, just to show y'all what she looks like up close. Open up. And she saw me. Yeah, that's what she looks like up close. The whole point of this is the player's scared that he lost his wife, because in this story, because the story behind this place is that this is the player's house, and the players had a wife and two kids. And she just aggroed off. That was unexpected. What she tries to do for some reason is go out, but I put in like a touch trigger that teleports her back over there so she can't leave. But yeah, get this blue key. And now, little Dylan and Mateo. Gosh, I missed this. The lore behind that is those are actually my cousins, and my cousins used to live with my grandma, and now they left to go to another state. I talked about that in my What Happened to Harper video. Also, you see this? This is also a secret. I might get to that in this video, maybe. But the whole point is there's a puzzle we have to do. We have to pull those levers in the correct order, and the order is hidden around. I think there's one right here. Yeah. 2 down. That means the second one is down, and the first one was up. I'm pretty sure there's a note over here saying that somewhere. Yeah, right there. 1 up. Oh my god, that scared me. 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 Please go away. Please go away. Another thing, she's faster than the regular piggy bot. She's not the same speed. She's like down, because 2 down, 2 downstairs, and then there's another paper here that's like 3 middle, and there's a room in the middle section of the map that has a lever in it, and we need to pull it right here. Now we unlocked this room. And this is where the little killy thing is. And we did it. We got all 3 of the bones. That was the hardest part, actually. This map isn't as hard as Chapter 8, but that's because I try to make it less hard. I try to make it with less links and stuff. It still has a bunch of links. That's not what I'm saying, but like still. Okay, we're done with that. Wow, you did it. Most people don't make it this far. There's something special about you. Well, go on then. This win is yours. Aren't you gonna come with me? Oh no, don't worry about me. As long as you defeat Tio and the administration, I'll be okay. Good luck with everything. What I did is I made it so that this activates a sequence of timers, and it eventually gets to this to unlock the dynamite, so that's how those links work. If you were wondering. So now, there's basically a chase scene here, like in Chapter 8, except this one is actually way better, in my opinion. Some people say the sound for this chase just doesn't fit, but I personally don't agree. It's a combination of two soundtracks. Comment down below what the two soundtracks are, if you want. Yeah, so let's start this. Basically, this is supposed to be right here. It's like interact with the door to open it, but you can't actually open this. But yeah, we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Here's the cutscene. Here's the end cutscene. Wait, there's no exit? It's just an endless void? That stupid kid lied to me. No, he did not. Huh? Who said that? The memory, the fear of the hallucination, it was all coming down to this. Also, don't question why that bot looks so goofy. I couldn't find any other slender package. You having to fight your friends and family one day isn't your greatest fear. Also, that's supposed to be Doggy. It's that you won't survive long enough to see their return. No! Q9, are you okay? Where am I? What happened? You were the first to pass the hallucination path, but then you passed out legit seconds after. You're just now waking up. Basically, the hallucination path is like you have to fight your fears, and like, we were the first to pass it. Let me guess, you saw the insolence overlord, Tio. Wait, you know him? It's not just part of the hallucination path? Yes, he uses fear, despair, and grief to get into people's minds and try to make deals with them. If you see him again, don't ever take his deals. It's most definitely a trick. What does he want? Why is he doing this? And then it's gonna tag, so I'm just gonna say, Tio caused the infection. Sorry, what? Basically what he says is like he doesn't know why he did it, he just knows that he did it because he told him that he did it. Oh, that's not happening. basically what happens is like Teal caused the infection, but like it wasn't like because he was just an evil villain. Like it wasn't because he was a cliche evil villain. There's more to it, but like I'm not gonna talk about that now. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna do the secret ending, because there's a secret ending in this map, just like chapter 3. But chapter 3 secret ending didn't have a cutscene, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explain what the cutscene for the secret ending of chapter 3 was. Basically, we go into the little jail cell and we find a guy named Duke, and basically he's like, I'm from another dimension, and then the player is like, oh yeah, can I go with you? And then basically we come all the way here to chapter 9, and we have to get a lighter of dimensions so we can go with him. And that's what the secret ending in this chapter is all about. So let's get started with that. Okay, so the first thing you have to do to get the secret ending in this map is you have to unlock this little area down here, the basement. You have to unlock that. Okay, so that's the first thing you gotta do. You gotta go ahead and do that. No, I don't know why it didn't make a sound, but yeah. You gotta get over here. You have to do this. And that's gonna give us this. And there it is. Now, that's the first step. Unlock the basement. Second step is to come over here to this box. I mean, the first step is really to get the secret ending in chapter 3, the TSP base. I'll have a link to that video in the description. But yeah, the first thing you have to do is get that secret ending. Then come over here to chapter 9, unlock the basement. Then come over here, search this box, and it gave us a crowbar. Now what we have to do is we have to go in this area. Let's go ahead and unlock that real quick. There it is. You have to come in here. I don't know where the bot is, but I'm gonna do that. Then we gotta come over here, cut down this tree, and it gives us a stick. There's no actual like stick item in Piggy, so whenever I want to like cut something down and get a stick from it, I just use the magic wand. It's the closest to a stick. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to cheat. Like we're supposed to put a flesh bone in here for it to like open the safe, but we're gonna cheat. We're gonna put a stick in here instead. Now it's gonna give us like, it's gonna make us think it worked. Then you try to cheat in my world. I thought you'd be braver than this, Character 9. Well, so be it. Be the consequences of your own actions. And it's gonna destroy the floor. There is space to like avoid it if you actually want to get the normal ending, but if you want to get the secret ending, you have to fall in here. This is just looped. You can like get infinite guns and infinite ammo, but you're gonna need ammo for this. So you're gonna come over here and get as much ammo as you want. Blanks. We just need to follow this path, basically. There's gonna be these sentinels. And it's gonna adequate. Continue. And there's also gonna be this purple smoke. It's not purple, it's pink. It's gonna be trying to stop you. And yeah, we have to like solve puzzles along the way. So it's 1 4 2 2 3 1. And I'm guessing the last one is 3. And it's gonna open this up. It's gonna eliminate the smoke. Now there is a boss fight in here. So we gotta go in here and do this boss fight real quick. There's a boss fight that we have to do for the secret ending. Start the forge. I'll explain what this forge is after we've gotten the cutscene. But is, we escaped. We survived, and it gave us the ending. You do get badges for getting these endings, actually. So, got it. Looks like your luck has ran out. Any last words? So scared, like a bro. Wait, what? Why aren't you scared? Dog, I'm just a person playing a Roblox game. I can leave whenever I want. Basically, he's breaking the fourth wall right here. I only came to get the lighter of dimensions so me and Duke can go to an alternate. It's supposed to say alternate dimension, but whatever. Bro, stop breaking the fourth wall. I'm not letting you leave. I mean, there is a portal conveniently there for me to leave through. Wait, no. Leaves epically. To be continued. Now I'll explain that to be continued. Basically, I'm gonna explain that to be continued. Basically, I'm gonna be making a whole new series of maps based on that alternate dimension, and it's not gonna have any relevance to this actual story I'm making, like this storyline for my Piggy maps that only like 10 or 2 people actually like listen to, but it's not gonna have any relation to that. It's just gonna be like an excuse for me to make maps I've always wanted to make, like a school and a metro and a subway and stuff like that. You know, like that's what that is. So I'm gonna be making those maps. Probably not gonna be recording them, but that's what's coming after. It's not gonna be the military camp, which is chapter 10. So it's gonna be coming soon, but not very soon. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe if you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video.